right, so we are at day 5 now. So what we're looking like right now. Looking a little bigger, kind of flexing on this arm just because I'm holding this little guy, but kind of not flexing, you know. That's right here. Flexing, holding this guy, is what we look like. But we are down to 232 pounds right now, so from 245, we're down 13 in 5 days. So we're still sticking to the 1,700 calories, the 250 grams of protein, and we're sticking to the carbs. About 70 carbs and about 40 grams of fat. A little less than 1,700 calories, probably about 1,650, but that's what we've been going to. So first meal is going to be that meal prep we made from day 1. We made it again yesterday, so we're about to have half of that before we hit the gym. And then also we're going to make sure we get all this drink before then. These are just non-electrolyte tablets. But if you don't have electrolyte tablets, like I said, a little pinch of salt, chug about 8 ounces of water, and that's essentially what it is, except it doesn't taste as good. Same thing for our pre today. It's just going to be a tablespoon of honey and a teaspoon of Himalayan sea salt and a cup of coffee. But yeah, it's the same routine. After we drop the kids off, we're going to the gym and hitting arms. So excited for Monday though, because that's when we're going to reevaluate how much weight total we've lost for the week. We're going to update our calorie, cardio, and all that kind of stuff. But right now, through 5 days, down 15 pounds, we're looking pretty good. So we might just stick to that if everything goes to chalk. And we'll check in when we hit the gym. All right, well, arm day is officially done. Got our 2-hour workout in, so we just have to take that protein shake when we get home, finish the rest of that meal prep, get our hour of cardio in, and then later in the day, smash the rest of our macros, and we are done for the day. For arm day, I want to talk to you guys if you're beginning working out. I see a lot of dudes that see workouts on TikTok that are blowing up or super popular, or their favorite influencer just did this crazy like arm thing, even like spider curls. Like I see a lot of newbies at the gym that have never done like worked out before, and they go in there and immediately like start setting the bench up at a 45-degree angle to do freaking spider curls, and it just turns into a disaster. They don't know what they're doing, and it's like you're like freaking sliding off the bench, you're falling off the bench, which is fine, you know, but unless you really have like a trainer with you to show you how to properly set up stuff, and then you know, there's no point. Go to the gym and get comfortable with the workouts. You know, just regular seated curls that you can do. You don't need to do all these crazy workouts that take like 5 minutes to set up. You know, you don't have to go and grab an incline bench, move it all the way across the freaking gym to the cable machine to start doing some cable flies on like the incline. No, you can get that same workout in, maybe not like 15% as effective, less effective, and you can not waste 10 minutes dragging equipment across the gym or doing these crazy setups or falling off and feeling weird and feeling bad about yourself because you just like fell off the bench in the middle of the gym. Like, get comfortable with the equipment. You know, don't jump in and immediately start doing expert, you know, exercises. And even then, those like the difference between a regular curl and a spider curl like is what, 15-20% more effective. So if you're just beginning, I mean, the first 3 months that you're working out, you're gonna get crazy muscle gains just from like doing your normal workout. And then when you get into your intermediate or even advanced level, then yeah, those 15-20% make a whole lot more effective. But by then, you're more experienced with the gym, you know how to use the equipment, and it's just it's a more enjoyable process. But that's my thought on it anyway. By all means, if you want to go in there and start doing that, but I would recommend getting a trainer, you know, but just my opinion, I know everyone's blowing off on optimal workout or the most optimal set, the most optimal rep. But at the end of the day, just go there, find a weight you can move 6 to 8 times comfortably, whether it be a bicep curl, tricep extension, lateral raises, and just get comfortable with the basics, or just stick to the machines. But there's no need when you first start your 3 months to come out and start doing these expert exercises. And a lot of times you just look dumb doing them, sitting on the floor on your knees doing pectoral flies, pushing them out when you're like almost parallel at the ground. But not here to judge, just saying there's no need when you first start out to do that. But anyway, we'll check in once we get home and get that next meal in. The first 3 months that you're working out, you're gonna get crazy muscle gains just from like doing your normal workout. And then when you get into your intermediate or even advanced level, then yeah, those 15-20% make a whole lot more effective. But by then, you're more experienced with the gym, you know how to use the equipment, and it's just, it's a more enjoyable process. But that's my thought on it anyway. By all means, if you want to go in there and start doing that, but I would recommend getting a trainer, but just my opinion, I know everyone's blowing off on optimal workout or the most optimal set, the most optimal rep. But at the end of the day, just go there, find a weight you can move 6 to 8 times comfortably, whether it be a bicep curl, tricep extension, lateral raises, and just get comfortable with the basics, or just stick to the machine. So we got home, same theme. We got water, 2 scoops of Metamucil, and 2 scoops of the Isopure Zero Carb Protein Powder. We've got the rest of that meal prep that we made. Recipes on day 1, essentially just chicken, rice, and broccoli. And then also, we got Mr. Cut right here, some ravioli, some bananas, and some yogurt. And then we got Mr. Bulk over here, eating those bananas. Say hi. All right, so we'll down this, try to get this kitchen cleaned up, and then we're gonna try to hit that cardio if my wife wakes up. She just got home from her nurse job. She works overnight, so she's sleeping right now. And then we'll be done with all our stuff for the day. Just gotta smash the rest of those macros, but we'll check in when we do that cardio. So now we're getting that hour of cardio in right now. It's about 1:20. Just took the boys for a sleepy drive, so everyone's sleeping. So while that's happening, my wife's sleeping with them, so that's all taken care of. And now we're getting this hour of cardio in, and then all we gotta do is finish our meal, and we are done for the day. Gonna hit up some Costco. Might do a little recording of that, show you guys what I usually get there. Pretty basic though, just chicken thighs and whitefish and what's it called? Damn it, what the hell is it called? Oh, rotisserie chicken. And after that, head home and be done for the day. We'll check in on the next meal. We just got back from Costco. For dinner, we're just having the Greek Oikos 000 with a scoop of Isopure Zero Carb Protein Powder split between the two. Little man's doing a little sampling. But anyway, that's the hard part. You know, the easy part is lifting. You know, going to the gym, making little videos, and people think that's what's the hard part about bodybuilding. But the hard part's really kind of like right now, super easy just to kind of grab the pizza from Costco that the family's eating right now, which is what everyone wants you to do. But you know, you got to stick with your guns and kind of just pound this yogurt down and then watch everyone else eat it. But you know, that's the hard part. Really the easy part is spending the 2 hours in the gym. I know some people don't like going to the gym, or hey, what do you do if you don't like working out? But you just gotta suffer through it. If that's what you want to do, that's what you gotta do. But really the hard part is just grinding and eating. Whether you're bulking, you're cutting, it's getting those macros in or cutting those macros down and readjusting after 1 week. But tomorrow we got work, so we'll do an early gym session and we'll check in the morning.